disastrous mistakes in live broadcasts that left viewers blushing. After going through numerous rehearsals and meticulous preparations, performers step onto the stage, hoping to captivate the audience. These moments are typically filled with magic and excitement. However, the reality is that sometimes things don't go as planned, even on the world's biggest stages. Think about the cringe-worthy failures, those situations that make you blush, where everything can go from perfect to a disaster in an instant. Now let's explore performances that went offbeat during live broadcasts. Number 20. Will Smith slaps Chris Rock at the Oscars 2022. The 2022 Oscars saw a shocking moment that left the world stunned when Will Smith unexpectedly walked onto the stage and slapped Chris Rock during the live ceremony. The incident stemmed from a joke Chris Rock made about Jada Pinkett Smith's short hair, seemingly harmless, except Jada suffers from alopecia, a condition she has publicly discussed. Tension escalated quickly as Will Smith, unable to contain his emotions, left both the audience and viewers worldwide in shock. After delivering the slap, Will Smith returned to his seat and shouted, "Keep my wife's name out of your mouth," on live television, creating an unprecedented moment of tension at the Oscars. The room went silent, and no one knew what would happen next. Interestingly, the show continued as usual, but everyone's attention was now focused on the slap rather than the awards. Will Smith's actions sparked intense public debate, with some defending him for standing up for his family, while others condemned the violent behavior, especially at an event meant to honor art and peace. Although Smith later apologized to Chris Rock and the entire community, the incident fueled heated discussions for months. Number 19. Mario Camia's failed magic. Magicians always bring excitement to their performances, and the mystery lies in concealing the secret and the timing of the magic. The basic principle is a magician never reveals their secrets. However, it seems that Mario Camia overlooked this golden rule. In the clip, the magic vanished when Mario inadvertently spoiled his trick on a live TV show on Sunday. He placed his neck and wrists into small holes and secured them with screws. His goal was to astonish the audience by escaping in a miraculous way, but as his assistant covered the screen to conceal the process, Mario secretly unscrewed the screws, freed himself, and locked the host's hands in his place. As he prepared to celebrate the successful trick, his secret was exposed to everyone. This moment was certainly an embarrassment not only for Mario but also for the magic community at large. If Houdini were alive, he would likely be heartbroken to see this scene. One of the hosts tried to salvage the situation, but it was all too late. In my view, this is undoubtedly one of the most embarrassing magic failures ever to appear on live television. Number 18. Kanye West interrupts Taylor Swift's VMA speech. At the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards, a shocking moment drew global attention and became a hot topic on social media. While Taylor Swift was delivering her acceptance speech for winning the award for Best Video of the Year, Kanye West suddenly stormed the stage and interrupted her. His actions left fans and fellow artists alike dumbfounded. Kanye seized the microphone and declared that Beyoncé deserved the award instead of Taylor Swift. This movie was heavily criticized, sparking public outrage and creating an unforgettable moment in music award history. Both Taylor Swift's and Beyoncé's reactions became the subject of interviews and articles for weeks following the event. This situation highlighted tensions and conflicts within the entertainment industry, raising discussions about respect in the arts. Although Kanye later apologized and admitted that he shouldn't have acted that way, the moment remains one of the most controversial in music award show history, a prime example of how unexpected incidents can completely shift the atmosphere of a major event. Number 17. Michael Jackson's moonwalk at Motown 25. In 1983, one of the most iconic moments in American pop music history took place during Motown 25 Yesterday, Today, Forever, when Michael Jackson debuted his famous moonwalk on stage. This event not only marked a turning point in Michael Jackson's career but also left a lasting impression on the entertainment world. While Michael was already a shining star, after this performance he became a global icon. Performing Billie Jean, Michael mesmerized the audience, but the world seemed to stop the moment he glided across the stage in the now legendary moonwalk. The smooth, effortless movement, as though Michael was sliding across the floor, created an unforgettable scene. It wasn't just a dance, it was a performance filled with emotion, showcasing Michael's extraordinary creativity and technical prowess. Interestingly, Michael didn't invent the moonwalk himself. The move had been performed by street artists before, but it was Michael who brought it to a big stage, turning it into a symbol forever associated with his name. Since that night, the moonwalk became a staple in every Michael Jackson performance, an inseparable part of American pop culture. Number 16. J.Lo's wardrobe malfunction at halftime show. In the world of glamorous entertainment filled with unexpected twists, wardrobe malfunctions can happen to anyone, even a megastar like Jennifer Lopez. During her 2020 Super Bowl halftime show performance, J.Lo caused a stir when an unforeseen costume mishap occurred. While executing strong, captivating dance moves, her top was accidentally pulled up, briefly revealing more than intended to the millions watching. This not only created an awkward situation but also left millions in shock and concern. Although the wardrobe malfunction caused a noticeable disruption, Jennifer Lopez demonstrated remarkable professionalism and poise. She quickly adjusted her outfit and carried on with the performance with unwavering confidence. What's truly admirable here is J.Lo's ability to remain calm and deliver an outstanding performance despite the unexpected situation. Her composure in such a high-pressure moment only added to the audience's respect for her as an artist. Number 15. The Oscars envelope mix-up. At the 2017 Oscars, a rare and awkward mishap turned the event into one of the most memorable moments in film history. In a particularly embarrassing situation, actors Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway announced the wrong winner for Best Picture, leading to a massive live television mix-up. When Beatty opened the envelope, he saw the name La La Land instead of Moonlight, which left him visibly confused. He eventually handed the award to La La Land. The film's team had already taken the stage and begun their acceptance speeches when the truth was revealed: Moonlight was the actual winner. This mistake left fans and industry insiders in shock. The wrong envelope became the topic of heated discussions across social media and news outlets, raising questions about the accuracy and preparation in such prestigious events. Number 14. Ryan Stock's failed stunt. In 2016, sword swallower Ryan Stock and his partner Amber Lynn appeared on America's Got Talent to perform their daring acts. With a throat like a sword sheath, Ryan had wowed audiences numerous times. Everything started smoothly, and Ryan once again amazed the audience with his dangerous stunts. But they had done this routine for years, and maybe the challenge wasn't as thrilling anymore. However, no amount of experience could save them this time. Wanting to increase the danger, their wow moment quickly turned into disaster. Ryan began by inserting a long metal rod into his throat, as if probing a deep well. Then came Amber's part. She aimed a flaming arrow at Ryan's open mouth. She appeared to be extremely careful, trying to avoid any mistakes. Despite her efforts, the worst happened. Amber missed. Instead of the arrow flying into Ryan's mouth, it struck his chest. He likely endured significant pain from that unfortunate mishap. Number 13. Katy Perry's flute prank. Katy Perry once played a funny prank on her fans during a performance. In a particular moment, she surprised the audience by pretending to play the flute, or at least making it look like she was. She appeared confident, and the audience was captivated by the supposed flute performance. However, the reality was that Katy was miming, and a pre-recorded track was playing the flute sounds. The funny twist came when the music continued after she stopped pretending to play. It seemed Katy forgot to keep up the illusion a little longer. Realizing her mistake, she tried to recover, but the truth had already been revealed. The audience immediately burst into laughter, and Katy, feeling a bit embarrassed, hid her face in her hands, admitting that she couldn't actually play the flute. This humorous moment not only brought laughs to the crowd, but also showed Katy's ability to laugh at herself and create a light-hearted, fun atmosphere on stage. Number 12. Dress malfunction on live TV. It seems wardrobe malfunctions have a way of creating awkward moments on live television, and one such memorable incident occurred on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. During an episode, Sarah McDaniel experienced a malfunction when her dress repeatedly slipped down, revealing more than intended on camera. In the clip, you can see Sarah's discomfort as she tried to adjust her dress, while Stephen Colbert, in his usual humorous fashion, couldn't resist making a joke about the situation. Ever the quick-witted host, Stephen offered to help by suggesting they get some tape to secure her dress. Despite the efforts to keep things lighthearted, the most hilarious moment came when Stephen made his playful offer to assist. The combination of awkwardness and humor made it an unforgettable moment, leaving the audience not only laughing but also sympathizing with the unexpectedly dramatic. In wardrobe malfunction. Number 11. Beyoncé's hair caught in the fan. When performances go awry, no one is immune, regardless of fame or experience. Even top stars like Beyoncé aren't spared unexpected stage incidents. A memorable example occurred during one of her concerts in 2013. While performing her classic hit Halo, Beyoncé was completely immersed in the music and the joy of the performance. Perhaps too focused on the show, she didn't notice her long, shimmering hair getting dangerously close to a fan. In an instant, her hair was caught in the fan. Despite the serious mishap, Beyoncé remained composed and continued to sing passionately, even with her hair stuck in the fan. Her team acted quickly to resolve the situation, doing everything they could to free her hair from the fan. In an urgent move, they had to use scissors to cut the trapped hair, saving the situation. Though inconvenient and humorous, Beyoncé's professionalism and quick thinking made this incident an unforgettable part of the performance. It was a testament to her patience and determination, even when faced with unforeseen stage mishaps. Number 10. The failed death drop. Everyone has their own talent, and we often see outstanding performances on talent shows that leave audiences in awe. However, in their attempt to showcase their unique abilities, two performers on America's Got Talent in 2018 went too far. They seemed to think they could defy gravity, and soon everything started to go awry. One of them attempted a death drop, but the fall turned out to be more painful than expected and nearly led to serious consequences. Just when it seemed like the performance would end in embarrassment, the artists decided to heat up the stage with an even more dangerous stunt. While the audience was still reeling, one of them chose to perform another daring act with their eyes closed. This was perhaps one of the most foolish ideas in live performance history, and you can guess that it didn't end well. Despite the disastrous performance, this is just one of the surprises that live shows often bring. They likely spent days or even months rehearsing, but sometimes, on live TV, chaos lurks around every corner of the stage. Number 9. Adele's chandelier swing fail. Adele, with her immense fame and talent, always draws attention whenever she steps on stage. In a particularly ambitious performance, Adele planned a memorable act using a unique chandelier swing. This idea was seen as a bold, creative move, designed to give the audience an unforgettable experience. However, when it came time to execute, things did not go smoothly. The swing, meant to lift Adele high and create a striking visual effect, encountered serious technical issues. Instead of lifting her into the air as intended, the swing malfunctioned, causing Adele to fall unexpectedly. This moment not only had the audience holding their breath in anxiety, but also created a tense and dramatic situation on stage. What's commendable, however, is Adele's bravery and professionalism. Despite the fall making things challenging, she did not let the mishap diminish her spirit or confidence. On the contrary, Adele handled the situation with grace, continuing the performance with calm and resilience. She completed her act excellently, demonstrating that professionalism and perseverance can turn difficult situations into memorable and cherished moments. Number 8. Shakira's Super Bowl slip-up. At the 2020 Super Bowl halftime show, Shakira delivered a vibrant and energetic performance that captivated the audience. However, in a surprising moment, she experienced a small mishap while executing a powerful dance move. As Shakira performed one of her most vigorous dance routines, an unexpected accident occurred. She suddenly slipped and almost fell off the stage, creating a tense and nerve-wracking moment. Although the mishap lasted only a few seconds, it drew the attention of both the audience and the media, focusing all eyes on her. What's impressive is how Shakira handled the situation. Rather than letting the incident dampen her performance, she quickly regained her composure, restored her confidence, and continued to perform brilliantly. Shakira's poise and adaptability in this challenging moment not only kept the audience engaged, but also highlighted her professionalism. Number 7. The Ladder Guy. This clip captures a magical performance that went wrong on America's Got Talent in 2015. Here, a contestant confidently challenged the laws of physics. He began climbing a very tall ladder without any support for balance. At the top of the ladder, the performance became extremely tense, and the audience was on edge. But as the tension reached its peak, a terrifying slip occurred. Instead of successfully performing a stunt with a hoop, he lost his balance and fell straight from the top of the ladder. The only sound louder than the audience's horrified screams was the loud crash as he hit the ground. Fortunately, the fall did not result in serious injuries. With excellent injury control skills, he landed safely without significant harm. This proves that not only did he master the art of performance, but also knew how to fall correctly. A necessary skill in live performances where anything can happen. Number 6. Miley Cyrus's VMAs twerking controversy. In 2013, Miley Cyrus shook up the MTV Video Music Awards with a shocking and controversial twerking performance, as Miley took the stage to perform her hits We Can't Stop and Blurred Lines. She not only drew all eyes to her but also stirred up waves of controversy with her provocative moves and bold stage persona. Miley captivated the audience with dance moves that pushed the boundaries of convention. Her collaboration with Robin Thicke during this performance went beyond what many considered appropriate for a live TV show. The powerful dance moves and her direct interaction with Thicke sparked a strong wave of controversy. While some criticized her boldness, there were also those who praised her daring and her ability to reinvent her image. As a result, Miley became the focal point of heated discussions about sensuality in performance art and the evolving ways artists express themselves. Despite facing criticism from many quarters, this performance cemented Miley's status as an artist unafraid to experiment and break traditional boundaries. It highlighted her boldness and mirrored a shift in perceptions of audacity and creativity in the entertainment industry. Number 5. Mariah Carey's vocal fail. When discussing the greatest singers of all time, Mariah Carey, the songbird supreme, is always mentioned with deep admiration. With her clear, powerful voice and unparalleled performance abilities, Mariah has captivated global audiences for decades. However, in a surprising clip, it seemed Mariah had an off day, as her performance was a stark contrast to her usual standard. In that moment, Mariah Carey performed her famous hit All I Want for Christmas Is You, but the result was entirely different from expectations. Instead of showcasing the perfection fans are used to, her performance turned into a disheartening example of a stage mishap. It's not meant to mock, but it's hard not to find a bit of humor in the performance, which felt like an expensive joke. You might wonder if this was really Mariah Carey, or if we were witnessing a strange version of Freaky Friday. Did her angelic voice lose its magic, or was it simply an unlucky moment? Regardless of the specific reason, the incident undoubtedly made things worse and stirred regret. It reflects that perfection is rare, and even the greatest artists face unexpected challenges. Number 4. Steve Harvey's Miss Universe mix-up. Steve Harvey unexpectedly became the center of attention at the 2015 Miss Universe event due to an unforgettable blunder. While on stage to announce the pageant results, Steve Harvey made a serious mistake by reading the wrong winner's name. In a tense and nerve-wracking moment, he announced the wrong name, resulting in the incorrect person being crowned Miss Universe. This mix-up not only created chaos on stage, but also left the audience and contestants stunned and confused. For those watching live and the millions viewing it on television, it was a shocking moment. The incident quickly spread across media outlets, causing a wave of criticism and public outrage. Steve Harvey, who was responsible for the error, appeared on air to publicly apologize and explain the situation. He admitted his mistake and made efforts to clarify all related issues. Although his apology somewhat eased the situation, the incident became a valuable lesson in caution and accuracy for live television events. It served as a clear reminder of the importance of attention to detail and responsibility in public situations. Number 3. Katy Perry falls. When it comes to live auditions, bravery is a crucial factor, and in a 2018 clip from American Idol, a contestant demonstrated this excellently. She performed a seductive Latin dance that captivated the judges, including Katy Perry, who joined her on stage. However, the situation quickly shifted from captivating to humorous when Katy Perry encountered a mishap. While participating in the dance, Katy fell hard and struggled to get up due to her slippery high heels. The clip captured her struggling to return to her position, creating a hilariously awkward moment. Notably, another judge quickly diffused the situation by making everyone laugh and turning the chaotic moment into part of the comedic show. The blend of the mishap and the judge's quick thinking brought a refreshing laugh to the audience. Number 2. Doll dancers or wrestlers. In this clip, we witnessed 2 fabric dolls delivering a failed performance on America's Got Talent in 2022. The performance was so poor that it was hard to determine whether it was a joke, a skit, or an insult to the audience's intelligence. And that wasn't even the worst part. The truly astonishing moment was when they turned the act into a wrestling match. After the judges simply inquired about why the performance failed, they unexpectedly started throwing punches. A bizarre combination of comedy and chaos, all packed into one show. Heidi commented, "I kept waiting for something to happen." Simon was blunt, "How does it feel?" One contestant's reply, "I feel a bit offbeat." Simon responded mercilessly, "No, you were awful." Eventually, the confusing act was explained when Simon discovered they were actually a famous wrestling team called Bella Sisters, and they had come to prank the judges. Nevertheless, the truth remains that the performance became one of the most chaotic moments in live television history. Number 1. Acrobatics gone wrong. In a 2023 clip from America's Got Talent, 3 Ukrainian girls took the stage aiming to impress with their spectacular acrobatics, but their performance did not go as planned. As the girls formed a challenging and high-balanced shape, an accident occurred, causing them to fall in a rather awkward manner. Seeing the situation, you might think the performance was over, but the remarkable part was their resilience. They didn't let failure stop them from shining. After the fall, the girls continued to perform and received well-deserved applause. However, not long after, another mishap occurred, and this time it was no small matter. One of the girls broke her ankle, and you could see her in pain as she hobbled. It was unfortunate because they had truly put in the effort. But as with all performances, sometimes things don't go as planned. So we've reviewed some surprising and humorous stage and TV moments. Which moment did you find the most interesting? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you next time.